Hey guys, have you ever thought about repurposing your course content? Repurposing your course content is a great way to make course material and you save time and effort. But if you don't have a course, repurposing your blog or your podcast, you can create a course and you save time and resources while reaching a wider audience. Let's look at all those. First one, you can take a module or a lesson or both, and you can create course material or a lead magnet out of that module and lesson. Now, I do talk about this a lot in both my Passion to Profit and Passion Course Startup Kit, but what you would do is you take your module or your lesson and you create maybe a mini course, or you create a lead magnet, or you can create different types of material that you can use to maybe draw in traffic, to use as a lead magnet, to create a live event. There are so many different things that you can take your course content and create different materials out of that it's just a great way to show what you have to offer, and then just give everybody a little taste of what you can provide in different types of solutions and different types of content to show the solutions that you might provide for them. That's just one thing. Now, you could also take another, say your module or a lesson, and you can create a blog out of that. So if you're working on SEO, if you're working on getting attracting more traffic, creating a blog is a great way. If you don't have YouTube videos or anything else, but you can do both. So you can take something like a lesson that's talking specifically about something, and you can turn that transcript into a blog, or you can create a YouTube video out of that lesson. You can create a podcast out of your modules and your lessons. Say you have 5 modules. You might have 5 modules and we'll say 13 lessons. Those 13 lessons can be turned into a podcast where you teach something each day, another thing, another day. It doesn't even have to be long. That's a great thing about a podcast. It can be 15 minutes. I have some great people that I listen to on podcast that every day they post, it's about 15 minutes and it's just wonderful. But you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, but that's just a great way to add to what you already have and taking your course content and just repurposing it. There's so many different ways that you can repurpose your course content so that you can ultimately grow your audience, grow your business. You want to attract more people, make more blog posts. If you want to attract, certain target audience, create a YouTube video. You might even reach a new audience of, potential customers doing that as well, because people listen to different things, people hang out at different places, and your target audience might be hanging out at a podcast. So when you have a course, you do have to have something that you're going to either launch, some way to promote it. Making a short is a great way. Making a short, tiny video, like 25 seconds even, you can use it for a short on YouTube, but you can also post it on your social media platforms. You can also post it in Pinterest. These are great ways to reach a wider audience and push out more content while showing what you offer, but just giving a little taste so they can see how valuable your course content is. You can create images, you can create visuals. It's just another great way to also break down your course into smaller sessions and keep your audience focused, keep them, motivated, keep them engaged. And by providing visual aid for students, they will be more engaged and they'll learn. On top of that, you can share it on social media platforms. So that kind of takes out all that effort in having to create all kinds of new things when you have your course content and you're just grabbing little pieces from it. Whether it's material like workbooks or templates, or it's videos, or it's podcasts, you can share all of that on your social media platforms, on your Pinterest, and start building and growing and bringing in a wider audience. Finally, you can take your course content, you can sell those, you can give them away for free, it can be a lead magnet, it can attract more audience, it brings interest, and it serves a purpose. It is showing them that you have something great to offer, it's a great solution, but your main course, this is what they really need, what they really want. And by you creating or repurposing any of your content, it's going to show them that, because it's going to show what you have in there. Take something from your course content and create a smaller version of a video and post it. YouTube is a great place to put it. If anything's under 60 seconds, you can make a short out of it. Just take little pieces from it, create a small video and post it. Now, what if you didn't have a course? How could you create a course out of the content that you already have? Well, say you have, more than likely you're going to have a niche, okay? More than likely you have a direction of where you're, what you talk about all the time, what you're trying to teach somebody in your blogs. Most of the time, that's what blogs are for. You're telling somebody either how to do something, you're educating them on something, and most of the time, it's also something that you like to talk about. It's also something that you greatly, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's something you're passionate about. Now, you can take that blog, a few of those blogs, all of those blogs, and you can create a course out of those blogs. You can take, obviously, you're going to have to rearrange some wording. You're going to have to move some things here, but think of it like this. You're going to put up a slide. You're going to have a whole bunch of slides, and you're going to put different things on that slide. We'll call them categories. You got a category here. Everything that's under that category, you're going to talk about in a few of these slides. Everything that's on that category, you're going to talk about a few of these slides. Everything that's on this category, you're going to talk about in a few more slides. Now, put it all together, make it cohesive, and create a course out of it. Another thing that's kind of on that same level is taking a blog post that's specifically discussing a certain topic, okay? Whether it's how to do something, whether it's educating somebody on something, and you're going to take it, you're going to create a video out of it. You can use slides, you can use visuals, and it can just be one blog post that you're just educating, but you're going to go in a little bit more in depth on that topic and create a video. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a course, but it is a great way to repurpose your blogs. It's a great way to take an ebook and repurpose that by creating videos, by creating podcasts. There's just so many options that you have. So whether you have a course or not, you can repurpose your content, course content, blog content, podcast, YouTube. You can create a wider audience by doing that. Does that make sense? Then, of course, you can take your blog post and you can create social media posts. You can create different types of YouTube videos just off of your blog post. So those are just some great ways that will save time, save effort, save resources, but create a wider audience. So repurposing is definitely the way to go. If you have a course, if you don't have a course, if you want a course, if you just want to expand, this is how you would do it. So if you don't know me, my name is Rachel with Inspire Purpose. I am a course creator and a web designer. If you did like my video and you found value and maybe you can implement any of this in your own business today, hit the like button or subscribe, whatever. And I hope that you guys have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.